All right, yo. It's time for Tulane and Oregon. College football playoffs. Tulane had our first round bye, and Oregon won their first game, and now they play us. Let's get team stats. We have the best offense in the nation, averaging 49 points a game. Oregon has the third best offense in the nation, averaging 37 points a game. Defensively, we have fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth best defense. Let's see where Oregon is. Whoa. Did I mess it? No, there it is. Jeez. They're way down there. So that's good. Let's see how Oregon got here. Oregon beat Utah 49-14. They lost to Southern Cal 31-28. Beat Baylor 56-14. Beat Oregon State, who's now number 2 in the nation, 38-24. Minnesota 39-7. Indiana 52-14. Rutgers 28-24. That was a closer game than it should have been, I guess. A scare. Washington 30-14. Illinois 27-9. Wisconsin 42-10. Penn State 31-28. Michigan State 55-10. And then the conference championship, they actually lost 31-28 to Ohio State. And then they won their first round playoff game against Penn State 27-24. And now they play us. Recap on how we got here. Beat Washington 59-24. UL 49-35. Crushed Ole Miss 52-13. Shut out Southern Miss 42-0. USF 42-21. Navy 41-9. Charlotte 52-20. North Texas 31-16. UAB 52-22. Memphis 67-10. Rice 52-14. Temple 49-17. And then we beat UAB again. Much easier game than the first one. 54-17. Had the first round bye. And here we are against Oregon. Shaquille Morris won the Heisman Trophy. He's the wide receiver for the third year in a row. Jamari McClure won the Best Running Back Award. John Summerall won Coach of the Year. Defensive Coordinator won the Defensive Coordinator Year Award. I forgot what it's called. He won that. Had BB, my left end, defensive left end. Won the Best Left End and Best Defensive Player of the Year award. But was not on the All-American list, which makes absolutely no sense. So, let's see if I offered this guy, my offensive coordinator left. This guy was up for the offensive coordinator job for Ohio State, Cajuns, and Liberty. He was the best option that I had. So, all right, let's play this game. Let's see what uniforms they're going to wear. Let's see if I can give them a decent uniform here. Let's see. Home fly era? No, he ain't wearing black. Away fly era? No. Heroes? No. Gang green option? No. Away mighty Oregon option? Home fly? Away fly? Heroes alternative? They got a bunch of uniforms. I like that one actually. That's what I was going to look for. I like that one. I like the yellow. Let's see what else they got. 22, 23 Nightmare, no. Alternative, no. Eggshell? Oh, that's weird looking. I kind of like their all green. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with this. And then I'm gonna go with. All blue. Blue socks. All blue. All right, let's do this.
Welcome everybody to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Let me get the ball first. All right.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Shoot. Not returning that one.
Kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off.
70% pass.
The Orange Bowl, so much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change?
Dropped it. It's 3rd and 2.
Tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
There we
It's
go.
a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off.
Oh.
Tackled, but not before.
Man, they surely aren't throwing the ball 70% of the time.
Good job up front by this
They're
offensive
tricking me.
line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about.
Are you kidding?
Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
This is nuts. I got some bad intel.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw.
No.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep
Oh,
shot.
my God, he's wide open. Touchdown, Oregon.
He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. We come out into play.
Well,
No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no
I got to make
chance.
some
After the
adjustments.
layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It's a run to the left.
Go.
Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield.
Go.
Oh, and he's got it. Big
Touchdown, Tulane.
Touchdown, Tulane. This quarterback on fire today.
Shaquille Morris.
More and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one.
Give the little Heisman pose
Here they got the match.
after winning the Heisman.
For the touchdown.
Almost went out of bounds. So we answer right back.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good.
Flag. Oh, they ran into the kicker. I'm going to take it on the... What?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay. Let's see.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down play call.
God dang it.
How aggressive will it be?
Oh, my Lord.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's a shotgun run call.
Come on, tackle. Safety came up, made the stop. going to be third down.
Keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're
Need to get some pressure on this guy.
Positive yards there by the running back.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And here comes a deep shot.
Picked off!
Intercepted.
I'm going to give the
It's perfect timing on the user pick.
Coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those
there we go.
backs, they're able to play better in space.
Turnover beats. Wrong color turnover beats. Gabe Cohen's. Perfect.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And there's the handoff.
Come on now.
Gain, so 2nd and 7.
Block.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet
No.
sweep. And he's brought
God damn
down,
it.
but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now.
First down, Tulane.
Gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the
wrong
running back
button.
to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Hand off to the single back. Solid run, tackled with a 45-yard
The 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous
Floor gets a
play.
breather. Crothers is in at running back.
The back's got it.
No.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Ah.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
All right.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First
God
down
dang it.
for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep
Of
the
course
drive
they're
going.
going to do that.
The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
I
he
was
sits
held.
back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of
Are
the
you
shotgun.
kidding?
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down.
No, too easy.
Receiver makes the catch. And they pick
Too
up the
easy.
first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Got him!
And he can't
Sack
escape.
time!
The defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Oh! Almost a spectacular catch by their wide receiver, who could not reel it in. It's going to be 3rd down.
But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's escaping the pocket now.
Got him! Would not.
I just love the fact he doesn't take
They'll
a
have to
sack here.
settle for the
I'm
field
sure you
goal.
Imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does
It's
turn a
good.
possible loss into positive yards.
They regain the lead with field goal.
Snap,
Defense
hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here.
makes
for
a
the
stop. It's okay. It's all right. It's a field goal.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Morris on the return.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got
Oh!
pace here. Look out.
Almost.
They hit him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position.
Almost
Will
broke
line
it.
up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final
And that'll be the
play.
end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 Oregon.
Has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books.
Pretty even on stats.
Opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
That play. I don't like that play.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the hand. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Hatch on the reception.
On the left side.
Down to the 21-yard line. 22.
Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
1st down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes the handoff.
McClure down to the 6.
Made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Brothers gets to the 3.
Down at the 4-yard
Gonna be
line.
2nd down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Snap the ball.
Didn't get the play
God.
off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd.
Touchdown, Tulane.
Green wave. Strong gain by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
That won't be returned.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun now.
No.
Inside. They can't stop him.
Oh, my God. Look at this shit.
Tackle
ridiculous.
made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back for some counters, try to take some shots off of play action.
Not this time, buddy. Not this time.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll run it.
No. Oh, this guy. Come on.
Him down, but they'll take the gain on that.
3rd down.
I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish them 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play.
Picked off.
Picked off by the defense.
Down on the 50-yard line.
Solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Isaiah Shine with another pick on his career.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Ain't going to get it off. I knew it.
Somebody up there got a little
This game is so stupid. With the whole
and the head coach will decide to
illegal motion glitch
and take the
when the clock runs down. It doesn't make sense.
Quarterback operating an empty set. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in?
He caught it inbounds. They're going to review it probably.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver.
No, they're not.
Job of bringing it in for that
I'm not going to
game.
give him time.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating.
This will be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. I could run it down, but I'm not.
And the single back.
No, come on.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
God dang it. That was a touchdown if I would have got away from him. I'll have to kick a field goal.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
He didn't even try to catch it. What a nut.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I can't really get pressure on this team. They're a pretty good offensive line.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield.
God.
Stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. What am I doing?
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the
no more of that.
Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in.
Got it.
Call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a
he's wide open.
The end zone.
Jesus, what the hell is going on?
Touchdown, Oregon. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score is another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT.
See if I can get a quick field goal before half. Need a good return here. Klesky, well, he's not going to return it.
Preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the
I got it.
Offense back on the field.
Let's see.
Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Nope.
It's incomplete.
They switched up coverage.
Pass rush there on 1st down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And now I'm in.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
Got it.
He'll go deep again.
I dropped the ball.
Incomplete would have
Oh
been
my
a huge gain.
goodness.
His eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris,
The Heisman Trophy winner just dropped the ball.
If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first
Unbelievable.
down. They move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense.
No, it's not a very good boot.
Position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Yeah.
Lifting it toward the left sideline.
What the hell?
Fastball incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for
Just threw that into the
Kevin Connors now has our
nowhere
halftime.
land.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. It's been a fun start to this.
All right,
one.
well, I get the ball in the
This
second
offense
half, so
has really
let's
been the story. They've opened up a sizable
17-17.
lead. Drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now.
That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one.
Offsides.
Who is moving on in the CFP?
Mental mistake by the defense. 5-yard penalty for the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
He's not going to get it.
That one falls
I'm going for it, y'all.
Tried to press
My
it
first
deep, but
nut.
now it brings up 4th down.
My first nuts call of the game.
Be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here we go, 4th down.
Ain't going to get it.
And he's not good.
I just lost the game right there.
Rises up and makes a huge 4th down.
I just lost the game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
He's moving out of the
Oh,
pocket.
God damn it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to score with a run to the right.
Oh, look at this shit. Oh, are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Ducks. They'll take the lead in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
How do you not make that tackle? And then the angle, once again.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here.
Are you?
It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker?
Yes.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much.
Stopping my RPOs. That's.
Boy, wide receiver screen.
I had that one long.
See, the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Handoff running right. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the 1st down.
Go!
Found some room at the 45.
That's how fast that guy is.
Explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
No!
And the ball after a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here.
This might be the last hurrah, ladies and gentlemen.
They stepped up and
I'm making too many mistakes.
and now they get a critical
I didn't mean to
interception here
throw
late
it to
in this
him.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming.
Oh, fuck, crying out loud.
It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see
this guy is ridiculous.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line.
Cannot freaking tackle the guy.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Tackle him!
He's brought down, but not before
For crying out loud.
Field of the 42. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Dowdell. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll give it to the back.
They finally tackled.
The line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Oh. He dropped it. Woo! That kick and a field goal.
So
Going to be a 52-yard attempt.
This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance.
It's no good.
Try. No good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Trying the old counter play here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Receiver in motion now. And he's got it again.
Get out of my way.
By the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Oh, what?
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember,
I didn't throw it outside enough.
The last drive, thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now.
Oh, look at this. Down at the 2-yard line.
That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be?
Look at this shit. Are you kidding me?
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind.
Picked off! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my Lord!
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator playing with the lead in the playoff in the second.
What the hell just happened?
I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover.
Jordan Guidry. Let's see. The ball hits him in the head. I gotta see that on the slow motion replay. Hold on, y'all. So let's see. Throws the ball. Is that their quarterback? No, that's their running back. Their running back just threw a pass. Hit the defensive lineman in the head. That's almost like, who was that last year in the UAB game that happened? The ball hit somebody in the head. And we picked it off.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Hand off to the right side.
He's got the edge. Could not juke him, but he's second in inches, and it's going to be the end of the third quarter. Tulane threatening.
As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both.
This is the worst offensive performance of the year.
Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? He'll ride the back again here.
Down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be first and goal.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Touchdown, Jamari McClure.
Touchdown, Tulane. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss.
What the hell is he doing?
It seems like he's coming up with another touchdown.
He's drunk.
The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
All right, the all-important extra point. It's so 6:35 to go in the game. 24-24. 3 plays, 19 yards, 32 seconds off the turnover.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
He will return it. Oh, no, he won't.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run the option.
Oh, you're kidding me. He didn't even try to tackle him. He just ran right past him.
Not before a solid
Come on.
time. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback with another carry.
Oh, my God. He's killing me. This dude's killing me. I'm worried about them passing the frickin' ball.
Great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Not this time. It's third down.
Just a 2-yard gain. So
Big play in this game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
I'm an idiot, yo. I took control of the safety, and I wanted to keep him in case the quarterback decided to run. And forgot that I was supposed to be controlling an area of the field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field.
What kind of play calls are these, Coach?
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the right here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking
Picked
for a
off.
receiver.
Game over.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19.
Well,
huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a hell of a season.
Quarterback love to have this one back.
Just to blow it.
They worked themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up. Here's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting
field goal
call.
time.
They have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised
Missed
me,
it.
but you know who they
Please
didn't
miss it.
surprise? That defense.
Please miss it.
They were not shocked at all by the run call on
It's
third
good.
down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
He knocks this one.
Well, it's going to take a miracle now.
And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field.
Wait a second.
The last possession ended in...
Hold on a minute. I have no injured players. Why in the hell is my backup receiver
They
in?
continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense getting set. It's second down.
There he is. He's back in. I don't understand what happened.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, he's hurt.
Crucial third down play right here.
No.
Can he get there on the ground?
No.
They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Didn't get it.
Left on fourth down. Tackled at the
Oh, I got it.
35, good enough for a
Holy
first down.
shit.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football.
Oh.
He's got it for a big gain. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
The defense is split.
Touchdown, Tulane.
Still no answer for this offense. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this.
Game ain't over yet.
With a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the
football.
Shaquille Morris digging deep.
So what can your defense do?
His wear and tear is completely full.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away.
He's not going to try to return it. Man.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's another good run here by this pack. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Here's a throw underneath.
Oh, they got an injury timeout. So the clock stops. It's going to be 3rd down. Crucial play here.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Stop him! Tulane calls timeout.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do.
They're going to get the ball back
And in this case,
with a chance.
he was able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They'll kick it away here. Running it back, it's Morris. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Go!
He's in the clear. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap.
It's going to be the 2-minute warning.
This running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off.
Go!
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got
That's not going to help.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive.
God damn it.
The way that defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, that is a huge play for this defense. They come up with the sack, they push the offense back a bit, and most importantly, they let that clock keep running.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Picked off and the game is over.
Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The game is over. Tulane season comes to an
On the
end.
field. Great job by the defense there preserving the three-point lead. And now in the fourth quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured.
Oh, he's hurt. That helps me. Timeout.
Check it out.
So now, with they're having to call a timeout,
The Ducks come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line.
hold on, y'all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and
It's 3rd and 13.
It was almost like the defense was
Could get one last hurrah.
the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The shotgun handoff here.
They run it, so here we go. Unbelievable.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock
Still
as
have a
possible
chance.
for their offense. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
A decent return up to the 35-yard line.
Good work by the return man.
I'm going to go to my play. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, oh, wrong
Interesting
button.
strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the
Nope,
touchdown and
it's
win
not
it
going to
here?
work.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the first quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
God dang it.
That's incomplete.
He was open for a second.
First down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Got it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal with 17 seconds.
First down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
I am not kicking a field goal. What are you talking about?
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Try to muscle.
Touchdown, Tulane!
Touchdown, Tulane, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give
Oh,
their team a
my
chance
goodness.
to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead.
I am in total disbelief. After that, I threw that interception. I thought it was over. There was an injury on their first play. They had to use a timeout, which allowed me to be able to stop the clock 2 more times and force them to punt.
Is 4 here in the final quarter.
Got the ball back with 56 seconds left.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds.
And he is not going to return it again. Unbelievable. So, 3-man deep.
They'll get set, needing to score.
This is it.
quickly now, looking for some big plays right here.
6 seconds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Picked off! And he's going to the house. Touchdown! And it.
And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6.
He said the same thing when I threw my pass.
Making some key
Oh,
blocks
shit.
to spring that touchdown touchdown moves.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, your Tulane Green Wave advance in the college football playoffs by beating Oregon 44-34 in most unbelievable way.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as
Made many mistakes, but overcame them in the end, hoisting the Orange Bowl trophy. Player of the game, he gutted out this one. 7 catches for 198 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he was worn out.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Whew. Da, 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 da. Stats of the game. Oregon had 21 first downs to Tulane 22. Total offense, Tulane 456, Oregon 406. They had 31 carries for 162 yards and a touchdown. Tulane 35 carries, 206 and a touchdown. They passed the ball 17 times for 17 of 26 for 3 touchdowns, 244 yards. Tulane was 14 of 26, 4 touchdowns, and 250. They were 3 for 10 on third downs. Tulane was 4-11 on third downs. Turnovers, we were +1. Total yards, Tulane 572 to 412. Time of possession, very close. A lot closer than most games I play. 1651 to 1109. Player stats, Guire 14 to 26, 250, 4 touchdowns. Rushing, Jamari McClure 27 carries and 172 yards and 1 touchdown. The most important touchdown. Oh, no. Who was that scored the touchdown? Oh, it was McClure, because the other touchdown was a receiving. So, that's the touchdown he scored on the running touchdown, yes. Okay. And then receiving, you had Morris, 190 yards. McClure had 4 receptions for 17 and the 1 touchdown. Hatch had the 3 catches for 35. And the score. So, just like that, Tulane advances. We're going to return to the hub and advance the day. See... leveled up. Congratulations, quarterfinal playoff game winner. We won the Orange Bowl, and now we move on in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and advance the week. See what happens. So, Jason Brower, American Defensive Player of the Week. 13 total tackles, 4 for loss. Jason Brower, National Defensive Player of the Week. Wide receiver Shaquille Morris, the American Offensive Player of the Week. And Tulane will face Miami in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl with a chance to go to the national championship on the line. Coaching carousel, let's see. Yeah, I don't want any offers. Higher staff, let's see if I got my guy or... Oh, look at this. The defensive coordinator after the game has decided to leave. So now I'm going to have to get a new defensive coordinator. What a jerk. Right before the freaking, what do you call it? Come on. Unbelievable, if I do say so myself. And it looks like I don't have many. I'm going with him automatically. He was the Oregon State head coach, and he's going to come here, and his pipeline is Central Florida. Let's see his talent tree. He should be a D minus. I mean, a D plus. Let's see. D. He's a C. Actually, I might Tidewater. Where's Tidewater? What the hell is... He's a C. Offensive coordinator for Maryland. Defensive coordinator for Maryland. Head coach at Vanderbilt. They're interested, so he might be a good guy. This guy's a D minus. Not even looking at him. C. He is a Tennessee. North Texas is looking at him for their head coach, defensive coordinator for Maryland. Is that Maryland? Who is that? He's a level 18. He's a 3.35 and he's a 4.25. He's a 3.35. But I don't know what Tidewater is. And what's this guy? Is he a... Yeah, I don't like that one. This is probably that one or this one. I think I'm going to go with him. Tennessee's a pipeline. I'm going to go ahead and offer him. Yes. All right. So, Mafu Yanda and Jeff Stevens. Well, Jeff Stevens is hired. Yeah, Mafu Yanda. I like that name. Mafu Yanda. Sounds like you're cursing somebody out. Staff moves. Let's see. The last time, it didn't show me where my guy went, and I don't think it's going to show me again. Yeah, it ain't going to show me again. Oh, here he is. Oh, well, that's who we hired. But what about the guy that just left? Where did he go? Went to and then some guys that got... Oh, no, that was the other guy that I didn't pick. All right. So good for him. Not. What the hell would you go to Minnesota for? You suck. How about that? All right, so let's look at what happened this week in the bracket. We had Oregon State lose to North Carolina State 31-28. Oklahoma defeated Notre Dame 31-21. And they will match up in the Fiesta Bowl. And Tulane, of course, the improbable win over Oregon 44-34, will face Miami after they beat Ohio State 45-43. That's amazing. So, North Carolina State, the 16 seed, right? No, they didn't want the 16 seed, were they? No, they were the 4 seed. Hell, what am I saying? They're number 16 in the country. We'll play the number 1 seed. So a 1, 3, 4, and a 10 seed are left in the college football playoff. So that's going to do it for today's game. I have 2 more games to play before next week. I'll probably play one tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Starting a new thing tomorrow at work. I normally get off early, but not anymore. So we'll see if I'll play one tomorrow or not. Anyway, what an improbable win, y'all. It was unbelievable. I thought I was dead in the water. I thought I was not going to win that game. When I threw that pick with a little over a minute to play, I thought it was done. We were done. And we scored 2 more touchdowns in 56 seconds. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable. What a game. What a game. All right. See y'all next time, y'all.